wabarakatuh. So my name is Ira Safitri as a moderator in this day. So actually we will explain about free translation and adaptation, and we're going to explain about bridging language and culture also. So for the first speakers, it's me. I'm talking about what is free translation and adaptation or something like that. So I will start. The first one is free translation and adaptation are invaluable tools in realm of translation studies. So they play a vital role in breaking down language and culture barriers, so allowing for effective communication in our increasingly globalized world. And free translation, also known as dynamic equivalence, priorities conveying meaning and intent rather than a word-for-word equivalent. So this method offers flexibility to ensure clarity and naturalness in the target language. And on the other hand, adaptation takes into account cultural nuance, and behavior. So going beyond literal translation to guarantee that messages are not only understood but also accepted within a specific cultural context. So together, these methods contribute to work where collaboration, understanding, and progress thrive regardless of linguistic or cultural difference. So they form the bedrock of a global community built on shared knowledge and mutual respect. So actually, in this, all of the things absolutely have a history, right? Historical with this material or something like that. So the historical journey of translation reveals its profound impact on global knowledge exchange and culture enrichment. So from the Islamic Golden Age to the Renaissance into our modern globalized area, translation has been vital conduit for sharing ideas and literature across linguistic boundaries. So the development of translation theories highlights its complex nature, emphasizing the culture, ideological, and cognitive dimension at play. So as technology continues to advance, the role of human translator remains essential in preserving nuance and context. So ethical consideration further underscore the responsibility of translator is in representing original intent accurately in an ever evolving world. Translation remains a dynamic force, continually adapting to bridge linguistic and cultural divides. So absolutely, in the translation and adaptation have a type of it. So the types of translation discussed, like literal and dynamic equivalence, serve distinct purposes in the realm of linguistic interpretation. So literal translation excels in maintaining precision and accuracy, making it indispensable in technical, legal, and maintaining and scientific context. So on the other hand, dynamic equivalence, also known as a cultural adaptation, like prioritize quality and naturalness and cultural relevance. So this approach is particularly crucial in the creative works and contexts where conveying meaning and culturally particularly crucial in creative works and contexts where conveying meaning in a culturally appropriate manner is paramount. So while both methods have their strengths and consideration, skilled translators often employ a combination of techniques to effectively bridge linguistic and cultural divides. So ultimately, the choice between literal and dynamic bridge linguistic and cultural divides, between literal and dynamic equivalence hinges on the specific context, purpose, and target audience of the translation. That's about definition, historical, and the type of translation and adaptation with bridging language and culture. So the next material will explain it with my friend.
Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maisarah. I want to explain you are about free translator and adaptation are crucial tools in transition studies. Okay, they help bridge language and culture gaps, enabling effective global communication. Free translation focus and coin meaning, while adaptation considers cultural nuance. Together, they promote understanding and collaboration across diverse backgrounds, forming the foundation of a united global community. When communication a message to a listener or reader whose mother tongue is not the same as our own, especially when that person does not even understand the language. We must use different ways or methods to get the message across as clearly as possible. Well, we can use gesture, signs, or noises in order to make ourselves understood. When communication something reading, we must turn to translator. This tool includes Google Translate, DEEPL's Microsoft's Translation, and SDL, Trados, and Memok. Each tool has unique features and capabilities, making it usable for different translators needs. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi guys, I'm Rina Ridara. Here I will explain about adaptation as product, adaptation as process, and transcultural adaptation. So the first is adaptation as product. As openly acknowledged and extended reworking of particular texts, adaptation are often compared to translation. Just as there is no such thing as a literal translation, there can be no literal adaptation. This never seen of translation come closer to defining adaptation as well. In many cases, because adaptation are to a different medium, they are remediation. That is specifically translation in the form of intersemiotic transposition from one side system. For example, from word to another or image, and that is all. And the second is adaptation as process. The meaning of this is what is involved in adapting can be a process of appropriation, of taking possession of another story and filtering it in a sense through one's sensibility, interest, and talent. And the last is transcultural adaptation. These main adaptation that are update or shorten work. For example, remake of story or remake of a film. Okay guys, that is all from me. Thank you.
Free translation and adaptation. A. Enhancing cross-cultural understanding. Free translation and adaptation contribute to cross-cultural understanding by bridging linguistic and culture gaps. They allow audience from different backgrounds to access and appreciate works from foreign culture. This process help break down barrier and foster empathy and appreciation for diverse perspective. For example, will adaptive for foreign film and provide insights into the customs, values, and social issue of another culture, promoting a deeper understanding. Global point B, globalizing art and literature. This practice play a critical role in globalizing art and literature by making works accessible to wider audience through translations and adaptations. Artists and author can reach a global stage. Point C, the influence on popular culture and the entertain industry. Free, free translation and adaptation have a substantial impact on popular culture and the entertainment industry. When success adaptation of books, films, or other media are made, they often become culture phenomena. Iconic character stories and the times can transcend borders and become part to the global cultural lections. For instance, adaptations like the Harry Potter series or Marvel superhero movies have gained immense popularity worldwide, contributing to a goal entertain culture. Yeah.
So how have you understand about free translation and adaptation with bridging language and culture? So that's all explanation from us. So actually, we have to know that the exploration of free translation and adaptation as powerful tools for bridging language and culture has revealed their immense significance in our globalized world. So through this presentation, we have delved into the intricacies of these techniques, so uncovering their potential to facilitate cross-cultural communication, foster understanding, and promote the exchange of ideas, while free translation allows for creative expression and adaptation tailored content to a specific cultural context. So both are essential for breaking down language barriers and ensuring that message resonates with the first audience. So as we move forward in an increasingly interconnected world, embracing the art of free translation and adaptation promises to be crucial steps in fostering harmony and mutual appreciation among culture. So that's all for my team about free translation and adaptation in bridging language and culture. So see you next time. Thank you.